This is the new Razer Kishi for iOS. Smartphones have come a long way in the gaming realm, but with touch controls, it's not the most optimal way to experience console quality titles. This is where Razer comes in, already a world leader in gaming hardware and are now venturing into the mobile gaming space. For $99, it is on the expensive side, especially compared with Android version that costs $20 less. However, if you want a low latency mobile controller that can turn your iPhone into a portable gaming rig, this should be pretty high on your list. When you first pick up the Razer Kishi, you notice it has a plastic frame, but it feels sturdy in the hands, and it is pretty light, making it comfortable to hold. Having a Nintendo Switch-like feel to it, the weight is evenly distributed when in use, making it really comfortable when using it for long periods. In my experience, I've been using this controller for 1 to 2 hours at a time, and my hands don't really feel fatigued afterwards. When in use, it's super easy to take your phone in and out, but if you use a phone case, you will probably need to take it out. It closes neatly very easily to store it when not in use. When connecting the controller, I like how it is plug and play with no setting up process. Just plug in your phone and it's ready to go. The analog sticks feel sturdy, and they do have some good travel compared to the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons and feel like they could handle a bit of abuse. One big thing about these thumbsticks are that they're clickable, one of the few mobile game controllers that have this feature, which is a necessity especially when playing console quality titles. The D-pad, on the other hand, feels cheap and mushy when pressed, and they don't inspire a ton of confidence when in use, but they do work, so that's one thing I can say about them. The buttons are pretty good when pressed. They have solid travel and feel tactile and responsive. They're not as good as the PS4 controller, but they are about 90% there. The trigger buttons do feel a bit cheap and feels like it uses a spring mechanism. However, when in use, you forget about it and it's not that big of an issue. But for $99, I do expect a certain level of quality with not that many cut corners. On a bright note, there are 2 holes on the right side of the controller for the bottom facing speakers on the iPhone, which channel the audio to the front, making it a good design choice. One of the downsides of this design though is that you can't connect anything else to the phone like wired headphones. There is a lightning connector on the controller itself, but it is only meant for charging. This is a huge drawback for cloud gaming because generally the experience is best using an Ethernet cable for more reliable internet speeds, especially now in this pandemic where home internet providers are more heavily taxed. When using the Kishi, the left side feels wobbly and definitely not as sturdy as the right side. It is something to keep in mind when using it. It doesn't feel like the phone is going to slip in any way, but you do notice it when playing. I've been using the Razer Kishi for a week now, and it doesn't seem to hamper battery life in any way. For the mobile gaming space, there really aren't many options out there, and I'm glad Razer pulled this out now, especially when cloud gaming is starting to make its stride. Would I recommend you buy the Razer Kishi? Yeah! There are many other game controllers on the market, but they're not as fully featured as the Razer Kishi. Personally, I feel very happy to put aside my PS4 controller and not have to put a phone stand in it. The feel with this controller and with its weight more evenly distributed makes it a no contest in my estimation when using it for long periods of time. If you can get past the $99 price tag, there really is no better phone controller to get. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and I will see you on the next one. Peace.